Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. Yo. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 491 in a row. My name's Rob Hoback. Happy that you're here, honored and humbled that you keep coming back like for reals. Hey, it's a hump day. It's the 19th of February. It's a work day. It's time to get to work, so let's do it. First things first, I'm still the realist. And according to my sister, Sarah, I am a boss, right? You gotta say that right. Not just a boss, right? Like you're the man. Like you got it going on. Or you're the person, you're the boss. And so, yeah, that's how the text message exchange started with my sister, Sarah, which as we go to thank yous, she's at the top of the list. Sarah, great to hear from you. Love it. Thank you for the inspiration. Thank you for the validation. Yeah, all those things. I love having you back in my life. Yesterday, I couldn't remember what I had written down, and it was P squares. I'm like, what the hell is that? Pocket squares. I found all of them. So I have several of them, and I'm sure you can imagine what a big hit those are at the office. I'm also thankful for the truth, right? I can't get into it, but there are some things at work where people just, yeah, the truth always will set you free, right? Which makes me thankful for the frauds and the fakes because, yeah, in the moment, it's irritating. Like you want to pounce. I'm like, no, just they will take care of themselves. And my last thank you for today is religion, right? Just several conversations that, yeah, about religion that just, and there's so many people that are like, Rob, you are so right. And it's not about me being right. It's me just paying attention. It's me using my OCD and be like, wait a minute. Anyway, moving on. Real talk for the day is speaking things into existence. So, when I was listening to the book, All In, that was one of the things. Like, look, you have to start talking about what your purpose is. Once you start talking about it, you get comfortable with it, then things start to happen. Think, speak, act, become, right? So, yeah, over the past 491 days, I've been speaking, and I'm speaking things into an existence. But I think more than anything else, I'm learning, right? I'm learning how life actually works because I'm documenting it. I'm sharing it with you. But, hey, I'm noticing a pattern here, right? And so one of them is that as we speak about things, oftentimes they happen like really quick, right? Yeah. So yesterday it happened again. 2 days ago, I talked about, the random interactions where you're having a conversation with a person that you randomly ran into and they give you validation, like, that's a good idea, right? They have no agenda. They don't know you. They're not worried about hurting your feelings. They're just like, wow, and you can tell by their reaction, they don't even have to say anything, right? Like how they react when you start talking tells you how they feel about your idea. So anyway, last night, after a full day of meetings, was headed out to dinner, called an Uber. Uber guy showed up. Immediately when he spoke, I was like, all right, well, he's not from Dallas, Texas, right, where I am. He's from Cameroon. And anyway, because I'm observant and I love the randomness of these conversations. I noticed that he had a bracelet on, kind of like this, right? But his was red and it said Upstander. And I'm like, hey, what's that? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, what, your wristband? What does that mean? He's like, oh, and he proceeds to tell me that he is a volunteer for the the Holocaust Museum here in Dallas. And that as a volunteer, what he does is he goes to schools and teaches young kids about the Holocaust. He also says, hey, the reason I'm choosing to do this is because he escaped, avoided, observed genocide as well in Cameroon, right? And and I didn't ask, I just let him talk. And he was like, yeah, he's like, a lot of people don't know and they want to ask me about it and ask me. He's like, here's all I'm going to say, right? He's like, the brutal nature in which genocide was taking place in my homeland, in 100, it was heartbreaking. And to hear him talk about how he dealt with that pain and sorrow and hatred and moving forward by giving to somebody else is beautiful. I became very emotional in that car. I'm like, bro, I literally was just talking about the Holocaust with my sister 5 minutes before I got in this car. And now you're telling me this story. There's no way those two things aren't connected. And, we just started talking, exchanged numbers. Emmanuel, good to meet you, Emmanuel. I can't wait to have you come to the Ville and talk to the kids. All right. With that, I'm done for the day. Hands up. Peace out. We're better together. All you got to do is just ask. Just have a conversation. You'll be amazed at the connections that you make. I'll be back tomorrow on a Thank Yous Thursday. Yeah, I just got all emotional. I got emotional last night. It's just like when you feel it, when you're in the middle of it, it's powerful. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you then. Deuces. Love you guys. Bye.